What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. It's your boy Captain Shreds from Shreds Capital, and I want to wish you guys, first of all, a happy new year. I'm incredibly excited for 2022 and for this new year. I'm just so optimistic and so bullish overall on crypto, and I think this year is going to be a big year. I really do think so. So I hope you guys are excited to grow your wealth and join me on this journey to financial freedom. So like always, if you enjoy the content and are learning from it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more in the future. Thanks, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So today in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about what you should know before you level up and or quest in DeFi Kingdom. It's really important to know some of these things because it does impact your earnings in the game. You really want to strategize and know what you're doing to earn more in the game. First, I'm going to be talking about leveling up, and then later I'll be talking about the different quests. So make sure to utilize the timestamps below so you guys can skip ahead to whatever you want to see. Okay guys, let's get into leveling and how you guys should level up your hero to earn the most in the game. So if you guys didn't know, after you've sent your hero on enough quests and it's gained enough, or it's accumulated enough experience from it, you can actually send them here to the meditation circle. And with a Shavas Ruin, you can essentially level them up and increase their stats, right? Which would then increase your earnings or your yield in the game. So in order to level up your hero, it does require that you have a Shavas Rune. Okay, now taking a look at this graphic, you can see that as the levels increase, so as your hero level increases, it does require that you have more runes. Okay, now to get a Shavas Rune, you can obtain it from questing. It's pretty easy to get from questing, and you can also get it from the marketplace for roughly about 20 bucks. So when you are ready to level up your hero and you go to the meditation circle, you will be asked to choose a stat bonus and as well also choose 2 stats seeking Gaia's blessing. Okay, now I'm going to explain to you guys what this is and how you guys should decide your stats. Okay guys, when it comes to choosing a stat bonus to level up or increase the stat of, it is important to keep in mind that there are class types that complement certain stats, right? So what I mean by that, if you have a warrior or a knight and you decide to choose strength, there is a higher chance of successfully upgrading each stat because those class types complement strength. So let's say, for example, you have a priest or a wizard, right? And you chose to upgrade strength. There is a lower chance of successfully upgrading strength because strength isn't something that priest and wizard complement or like associate with, really. Let's look at another example. Like, let's say you have a warrior knight and you decided to choose intelligence to upgrade. You can see based on the parameters here, you can see that the warrior and knight do not do so well with intelligence. Okay, I'm not saying you should solely choose your stats based on this data or this information, but it is important to keep in mind that certain stats have a higher chance of upgrading based on class types. Let's take a look at one more example. If you have a priest and a wizard and you decided to choose wisdom to upgrade, you can see that the wisdom is a very good stat to upgrade and has a very high chance of successfully upgrading for priest and wizards. Now, obviously, there are a lot of more factors to look into when deciding to choose a stat bonus to upgrade, but this is one important aspect to look at, right? And it's based on the base stat. And if you guys are wondering where I got this spreadsheet from, it's provided by the DFK team themselves on the DFK docs. I will provide a link down in the description below if you guys want to check it out yourselves. So to get a better understanding of this visually, you can see, looking at this graphic here, that like the warrior and the knight they lean more towards strength and vitality, while let's say like the priest and the wizard lean more towards intelligence and wisdom. Okay, so now that you guys have a basic level understanding of leveling and which stat to choose, I'm going to be showing you guys about quests and telling you guys which stats complement certain quests, right? Because depending on the stats of your character or your hero, you potentially can earn more rewards or earn more yield from questing, right? For having certain stats. So let's get into that. Okay guys, so let's take a look at foraging first. For foraging, the two stats that you want to have the highest points for is dexterity and intelligence. Okay, if you have high dexterity and high intelligence points for your hero, you can earn more rewards and better items. So increasing foraging as well improves the chance to find useful items and allows more foraging more often. So if your hero NFT specializes in foraging, it does have a higher chance to find better items and allows for more questing as well. Okay guys, when it comes to fishing, the best stats to upgrade are agility and luck. Now if you upgrade these two stats, you will get more rewards and more yield. So if you do have a hero that is specialized in fishing, agility and luck are the two stats that you want to upgrade. So when it comes to mining, the two stats to have are strength and endurance, right? The amount of gold generated or the rewards that you get from mining depend on those two stats, right? Strength and endurance, and also whether or not the hero has mining as their main profession. Okay, so one thing to keep in mind when it comes to mining is that you want to strategically group the miners to achieve maximum rewards. And so when you send out your heroes as a group to go mine, you want to make sure that they all either have mining as the main profession or they don't, right? Because if you mix a hero that has mining as the main profession and another hero that doesn't have mining as the main profession in the same group, that will end up having the entire group going with the 12 minutes per stamina rate instead of the 10 with the mining. Okay, so when it comes to gardening, the two stats that you want to focus on to earn more rewards are wisdom and vitality. So for gardening, it's performed by one hero at a time in each of the pools. And if you assign them to a pool that you are currently providing liquidity in, you can actually earn some jewel token from it, right? So I'm currently providing liquidity for the jewel in the one pool, and I'm actually earning about like 0.07 jewel per quest, which isn't too crazy, but it is nice to earn, right? Even if it is a small amount. Now, if you assign your hero to a pool that you aren't providing liquidity in, you can still earn in-game items and earn XP as well, but you will not be able to earn the jewel token. So that pretty much wraps up everything that I wanted to talk to you guys about when it comes to leveling and questing. Right, so with that said, I hope you guys can utilize this information to successfully level up and quest your heroes in the game. Right, early on, I made this mistake of just kind of doing things randomly and going with the flow. So I kind of regret it, but now I know, and I hope now that you guys have learned something from this video and can make better decisions when it comes to leveling and questing than I did, right? If you guys have watched all the way to the very end, I really appreciate you guys. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.